is how it felt. Loud, unpredictable, like something could go wrong at any second. And that was the point. Most of these moments weren't meant to last, but they did. He's in the middle of a show here, upside down on the piano, still playing. And the strange part is this wasn't a stunt. It was just how Elton John performed in that period, the early 70s, when everything felt a little less controlled and a little more alive. 1972, right in the middle of it. Some stories sound exaggerated until you realize they aren't. And this is one of those. Keith Moon, birthday night, a car in a hotel pool. And not just once either. Different places, different years. The kind of thing people laugh about until you see how it ends. 1974, and only a few years later he was gone, 28. At this point, most people looking at him wouldn't recognize the name. They just wouldn't. Because this is before everything expanded, before the scale of what Queen would become really landed outside Britain. And it's hard to look at it now and remember there was a moment when he wasn't immediately known. Beverly Hilton, 1975. What stands out here isn't just the performance, it's where it's happening. Chuck Berry in London, playing in front of musicians who had already built their sound by copying his records. And there's something strange about that. Hearing your influence come back to you from another country, another generation. 1964. This looks like everything is working. Full crowd, perfect timing. The kind of moment that feels complete. And at the same time, it's already close to ending, even if no one in the room knows it yet. Because around here, Bridge Over Troubled Water was being made. One of the biggest records of its time, and one of the last they would do together. 1969. A live performance that could stretch far beyond what most bands attempted. 20 minutes. 30. Longer. The audience stayed. That was part of the experience. Some of the recordings people remember most were released after everything had already changed. Broken Arrow Ranch, early 70s. A quieter space away from the stage. Around this period, harvest was taking shape. The environment, the pace, it's all there in the music. 1965. The Rolling Stones before full acceptance in America, still seen as outsiders, still carrying a sound that hadn't fully crossed over yet. That would change, but not immediately. Jimmy Page with the double neck guitar. A technical solution to a live problem, switching between parts without breaking the flow. Moments like this show how much of rock performance was also engineering. 1970. American Woman reaches #1 in the United States. A defining moment for the band, and for Canadian rock. And yet for many listeners, that one song became the lasting memory. Music changes, but certain moments stay exactly as they were when they were first heard. That part doesn't move.